Divorce can be a difficult and emotionally challenging process. In Massachusetts, couples have the option of seeking a no-fault divorce. But what does that actually mean? No-fault divorce refers to a legal proceeding where neither party is required to prove that the other spouse is at fault for the breakdown of the marriage. In simpler terms, it allows couples to end their marriage without placing blame on one another. It used to be that in order to get divorced, you had to prove that the other spouse acted badly. You had to show, for example, that they abandoned you or were abusive. If you didn't have a reason, you couldn't get divorced. Nowadays, you don't have to go through that. Even though fault-based divorces are still available, it's usually not worth the effort to go through that process. In Massachusetts, to get a no-fault divorce, you must state that your marriage has suffered an irretrievable breakdown. This means that there is no hope for reconciliation or repairing the relationship. It makes the divorce process a lot simpler. You're basically saying that you want out of your marriage. You don't have to state a reason. A no-fault divorce is available for both contested and uncontested divorces. An uncontested divorce is where you and your spouse can agree on all the issues in your divorce. A contested divorce is where there is at least one issue where you don't agree. In either case, a no-fault divorce can save you money, time, and stress. As a free resource, we've put together a checklist and video mini-course explaining the 7 most important things to consider about Massachusetts divorce. Please visit affordlaw.org/checklist to get that valuable information. There are several advantages to a no-fault divorce in Massachusetts. The first is that it is less complicated. You don't have to prove that your spouse done you wrong. Another is that it is less stressful. There are fewer emotional hearings where accusations of bad behavior are being argued. It's important to note that Massachusetts is a no-fault state. That means that the court will generally not consider fault or misconduct, such as infidelity, when making determinations regarding such things as assets, alimony, or child custody. It may come into play if marital assets were used for the adulterous relationship, however. For example, if one spouse used marital assets to pay for trips or gifts, that spouse could receive less in the property settlement. In a no-fault divorce, the focus is more on resolving the practical aspects of the divorce rather than assigning blame. Important issues like property division, alimony, child custody, and child support are decided based on what is fair and in the best interest of any children involved. It's worth mentioning that each divorce case is unique and the process can be complex and expensive. At Afford Law, our fees are based on your income, so the less you earn, the less you pay. Our mission is to provide you with experienced, affordable legal help. For more information on Massachusetts divorce, please see our next video.